Oh, hey, how you doing, humans? Doc Harbaugh here. You're probably wondering why I'm out here and not with Sam. Well, instead of doing a podcast, this time I thought I'd try something a little different. You see, all my life I've wanted to star in, direct, and create my own movies. I mean, that's literally what the D in Doc stands for, director. But seriously, so 2 years ago, I decided to start on this little project, my first homemade movie. Now, this isn't about me at all. It's actually about my dog, Indy Sconigen. I know, strange name for a dog, but let me tell you the origin behind the name. Indy used to run away a lot. In gardens, in parks, in forests, you name it. And every time I'm like, Indy's gone again. Ooh, that's catchy. I should make that a real name. So I did. And I actually named it after all the other dogs too, because almost all the other dogs I've had the same problem. So yeah. This movie is about what Indy liked to do all year round. Like, mostly eat. I mean, every dog likes food, but not like Indy. He was obsessed. Anytime anyone said the word picnic, he would just come running. Anyways, so yeah, we had to do several locations. That's how big of a movie it was. And I'm not kidding, this took me 2 years to finally finish. And it also has some tragedy involved. You see, I actually had a friend who helped make this movie with me. And unfortunately, this January he died of a stroke. And the worst part is he didn't even get to see the final film when I finally stopped editing. So I'm sorry I couldn't finish on time. But if his family's watching this, I hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you like what me and Mason put together. So, anyone else who's watching, tell your friends, because this would really mean a lot to me. It could really help out with a lot of things. But yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking and let you see Indy's story. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the show.
Now, Indy is a pug boxer mix, and he's a retired working dog, but he still likes to keep busy. Even when he's asleep on his couch, he enjoys dreaming about doing stuff when he's awake. Today, his stomach is telling him that he's hungry, like always, so he's dreaming about packing a huge picnic basket to take somewhere and have a huge banquet. At last, Indy woke up.
A picnic! If there's one thing I'd really enjoy, it's a picnic,
he said. But just when he was getting all excited about the thought of having a picnic, he noticed the calendar above his head. January, it said. January? Indy was wide awake now, and then he suddenly felt really disappointed.
January is not a good month for picnics. I guess I'll have to find something else to do,
he said. But Indy found it sooner than expected. During the night, it had snowed, and Indy knew exactly how to keep busy in the snow. calendar said February. All the snow had melted, and the groundhog said it would be an early spring, but it was still way too cold for a picnic. If you went outside, you would have to keep on the move to keep yourself warm.
February is a month for busy playing with your friends,
said Indy. One morning, Indy was woken by a strange whistling noise. All the trees were bending over in the same direction.
It must be March,
said Indy. He checked the calendar, and sure enough, it said March.
Now then, there's always something that keeps me busy in March. Now if only I could remember.
And he looked again at the poor bending trees.
I remember I got my busy idea when I saw those trees bending like that last year. Of course,
said Indy.
When the wind is as strong as it is today, it's time to fly my kite.
Well, at least Indy tried to fly the kite. But between you and me, something might have happened to it on the way to the park. The buds on Indy's new tree said April. The periwinkles and the tulips and the petunias said April. The greener grass said April. And Indy's calendar said April.
And April means new friends,
said Indy. He set off to find his new friends, who he knew would be there just waiting to hang out with him. They came every year without fail. He looked behind the new tree with its buds. He looked among the periwinkles and tulips and petunias. Finally, he headed down to a nearby farm, and there they were, lots and lots and lots of goats. Unfortunately, none of them had ever seen a dog before, so seeing him for the first time kind of freaked them out. Indy's heart sank. Just when he was about to give up and head home, a donkey came by, and she didn't seem bothered by this new strange creature, and it seemed that Indy was able to make a new friend after all.
April is a very happy month for me,
said Indy.
Wow, you're really good at that.
Here we go. Here we go, one more time, Rudy!
Huh, that's impressive. I wonder if I have what it takes to be a field dog.
What are you doing, Cash?
Nah, I think I might be too old for those kind of tricks. Besides, those guys look like travelers, and I bet they don't have time to go on picnics. Oh hey, how's it going? Sooner or later, it'll be warm enough, dry enough, and the wind will be just right for me to go on a picnic. A picnic is one of my favorite things to do. Whoops, didn't see you there.
Wait, how'd you not see me? I'm enormous.
Sorry, but I just got so distracted by my picnic vision, I forgot to look where I was. Wait, where am I anyway?
Indy's calendar said May.
Surely it must be just right in May for a picnic.
He thought, but it wasn't.
Ugh, what is that wee pig doing now?
So he busied himself digging in the yard, trying to find the place where he buried last year's biscuits, and deciding where to bury this year's biscuits.
You know,
He thought to himself.
I should be making room for the big biscuits that I get during the holidays.
Uh-oh, he said the H word.
The thought of the holidays made him excited, and his digging became more excited, until he was quite tuckered out.
Yo, take it easy.
He said to himself.
It's only May. The holidays are a long, long time away.
He stopped digging.
I made up a rhyme without even trying.
He said, "Yo, take it easy, it's only May, the holidays are a long, long time away." He chose one of the biscuits he just dug up and settled down for a good chew, with the idea of improving and adding to his rhyme. He kept repeating his rhyme over and over again, but he didn't add anything to it, because most of his mind was concentrating on his busy task of chewing.
Oh, there you are. Welcome to Club Indy. Yeah, Club Indy. My swimming club. So, as you can see, I got everything I need right here. I got this purple tan around my neck. I got this Coca-Cola can right next to me, so I can drink out of it. And what else? Oh yeah. And I got this chair to sit on. And, oh! Why don't you check out the pool here? Pretty, isn't it? I took a dip in it earlier. Anyway, I guess you already checked the calendar while you were in the house. June is here, but now it's too hot for a picnic, and still too far from the holidays to think about that. But that doesn't mean I can't find ways to enjoy myself. And I know this doesn't look like much, but at least I have something to cool off with. You know, we Sconikens have a saying. You better learn to adapt in case no one wants to adopt. I would invite you all in, but I'm afraid you're a little too big. In fact, it's a miracle I'm small enough. Anywho, thanks for coming. I'm pretty sure it'll get cooler soon. And when it does, picnic time! Alright, I gotta go. See you all later. Oh, hell yes. I love the summer. This is the life.
Picnic time!
July! It's July! It's finally July!
Good grief, here comes trouble.
It's now just right for a picnic!
That's great, Indy, but why did you bring it out here?
Because I didn't want you guys to feel left out. I thought it'd be fun to have a picnic together.
Indy, as much as the other goats and I love food, we're just still not used to dogs yet. So I'm asking you nicely to please leave us alone.
Oh, okay. But can I at least ask where my donkey friend is?
Our owner found out she had an overgrown hoof, so he took her to get it trimmed. So I'm afraid she won't be able to do your little picnic either. Sorry.
That's all right. Tell her I hope she gets better for me. Not all animals make friends as quick as I do. Sometimes you just gotta give those said animals the space and time they need to warm up to you. In other words, I'm gonna have to have my picnic alone. Ah, this seems like a good hill. Well, time to unpack. Uh-oh, I'll pick that up. Oh, this is delicious. This is one of the best days of my life. Hey, you know what? I don't really feel like being busy anymore. In fact, all I want to do now is nothing. I wonder if I'll ever want to be busy again.
Hey, you know what, Indy?
What the?
There's a time to be busy and a time to be not busy. And August is a not busy month. August means vacation time. And vacation time means the seashore. And the seashore means the sun and the beach. And the beach means swimming and fishing and swimming. And chillaxing in warm sand and generally being not busy.
All right, you little shits! That's up! Let's one of you do it! Hey, don't you fly away from me! Come back here! Of course! Some animals just won't let anyone be not busy for very long.
Yikes.
Oh, hi. Look, I just wanted to apologize about the way I acted toward those birds back in August. You didn't need to see that. Anyway, it's September now, so I thought I'd try to calm myself down by going to this pumpkin patch to see if I could take one home. But the problem is, I don't think any of these pumpkins are small enough to fit in my one basket. There gotta be some small pumpkins somewhere around here. Oh! Now this place looks promising. Wow, they got pumpkins of all different sizes in here. Now I just need to find the smallest one. Right. I'll take this one, please.
October, for me, believe it or not, is an outdoors month of food and drinks and games and fun and music. And the one word that includes all these things is parties. Food and drinks, and games and fun and music and friends. Parties. Food and drinks and games and fun and music and friends and decorations and the holidays. Decorations mean the holidays.
Now the month October's here, holiday time is very near. I did it again!
Said Indy.
Every time I think of the holidays, I start rhyming. It just happens without me even trying. Hey, bro, pass the hot dogs. Oh, no, I'm not over here. I'm over here. I know what you're thinking. What am I doing at this random house in this random yard near this random countryside? Well, it turns out some random members of the Sconigen family live here, and I thought I'd go visit them. Anyways, it's November, and me and my family are too busy to worry about the holidays. It's too good of a month to waste time thinking about how to keep busy in other months. In November, almost all the leaves that spread way back in April decide they've done enough dancing and swaying up in the treetops, and they gently float to the ground. Now, there are two schools of thought when trees do this in my family. The first believes they do this to show us that the leaves are colorful and fun to play with.
Butch, the last thing we need is more work to be done.
Sorry, Grandpuppy.
The second believes it's a cruel joke that they play to make us clean up after them. I, for one, believe it's both. November is so much fun that keeps your mind completely off the holidays. And then, just before you realize it, the calendar says
December. Indy realized the holidays were just around the corner, and he hadn't even begun to wrap all the presents that he was going to give to his friends.
I've really got to get busy now,
he thought.
To the wrapping paper! Percy, where'd the wrapping paper go?
You're asking the wrong cat. Yona's the one who likes to play with that stuff.
I don't understand. It was right here under the TV last month. What happened to it? Oh, never mind. I'll just go buy some more. I'm back. I had to convince the storekeeper I was a reindeer. Anyways, let's wrap some presents.
But it wasn't as easy as Indy thought. You can only wrap so many presents with your mouth and dog paws.
There. One down, 18 to go.
Hours passed. Indy hadn't worked that hard since before he retired, and he was soon fast asleep.
What time is it? What time is it? Ah, fuck! Oh, crap! I'm late for delivering these presents! Well, I'm back for my deliveries. It only took 10 fucking hours. Not even one thank you for all my hard work. Wait, are those presents for Indy? That's me! Oh, thank you so much, whoever did this.
And so, Indy had one of the best holidays he's ever had, going out to deliver presents to his friends, and his friends end up giving him presents in return as a thank you. What a great December.
And the best part about most holidays being in December is that it takes on them next month, which is January, and then I can start my busy year all over again.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Indy. What a year Indy Sconigen's had. Keeping himself busy and doing stuff he's always wanted to. That's the kind of life Indy wants us all to have. You see, Indy's reached that certain age where he now realizes we all only have one life and we have to cherish it. When life gives you an opportunity for adventure, you grab it while you still can, because then at least you can say you had an adventure when that life of yours comes to an end.